Well, as it says, it's a very, very good cross because the line has kept his flag down. He's drilled a cross, and I say, unfortunately, it's come off the back of the calf of James Norwood. But had he turned round, I said the ball was spinning freely on that far side.
Good defensive header by McNulty again. Pilkington helps on there by Lewis. Wallace, early ball forward. It's a neat layoff there by Mangan to Tollett. He'll stretch his legs against Halls down that far side. Lots of blue shirts getting around him very, very quickly. Trying to play the ball in. Breaks a challenge there, does Andy Mangan. What can he do now? Mangan looking for his options, doesn't find one. Ooh. He got himself in a good position and they just couldn't find anybody with it.
Well, he did, to be fair to him, because as he's looked up, Wallace has pulled back from the 6-yard line. He's gone back to the penalty spot, but as he's played the ball, it's just hit the back heel of the defender, which has taken it out for the corner.
Tollett's going to take the corner then, left-hand side. Two-headed goals. Got the points here. That's festive period from McNulty and a Hickway. Towards the near post. McNulty is there and scores again. He scored last season here, and he's scored again. The big central defender, Captain McNulty, puts Tranmere ahead. The corner by Tollett, the header by McNulty. 11 minutes in, it's Macclesfield 0, Tranmere 1.
Oh, look, it's a decent ball in. It really is a decent ball. He can't really leap Derek, but the problem there for the Macclesfield backline is everyone stood there. There's no one challenging him, and he's just got a little 2 or 3 yard run on the guy. And when the shoulder goes in, you know what I mean, you either move out the way or you're going to get run over.
That's settled down behind the goal, I think. And there has been a Tranmere fan that's been taken out of the ground. But Mangan, or towards Ridehouse, trying to build on that early goal. The cross comes in early. McComb gets his header away from danger. Sampson with the layoff, picks out Lewis, turns in field, but Hughes is in the way and wins it back. There's a determination and a steel about this Tranmere side, certainly.
Whatever Mickey Mellor said to them, he's got them started in the right mood, that's for sure.
And they start the new year the way that their fans would have hoped they would do, certainly. And that early goal's a big, big boost.
This is about time, and you've got them playing, you've got them at the top of the league, you've got a huge following today, you've got to use one against the other.
Scott Davis with the clearance. Pilkington finds Sampson. Again, Mangan's beavering with, that's a decent ball in towards Kingsley James, and now an opportunity for Lewis to equalise, and he has done. Tranmere undone right down the centre there. One ball forward. Lewis was there all by himself, and Davis tried to retrieve the situation, but Lewis with a really calm finish, and 2 goals in 3 minutes here. It's now Macclesfield 1, Tranmere 1.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think he had much idea what else he was going to do with it. As you say, it's just a lazy swing of the left foot.
That's the one thing that Tranmere perhaps can improve a little bit in. He does get into space, Lewis, doesn't he? You need to be aware of that, and he scored the equaliser, obviously, but you just need to be aware of those runs he's making all the time.
He's looking, looking to see if there's a mistake by us, and he's reacting quickly to that.
Fitzpatrick gets past Wallace now with James. Rowe facing Ridehouse, comes in field on his left foot. He looks outside of him for his Captain Halls, but still has possession now. He does find Halls. Back as far as James with a cross in, deep towards the far post. Lewis trying to get there, bobbled inside the penalty area. Wallace trying to tidy things up and gets the ball away on this near side. Now with Andy Mangan, has support inside if he knew it, but need eyes in the back of your head, don't you? And gets it back as far as Lee Vaughan. Little touch there by Hancock's again, and then a big touch by him as he hoofs the ball forward. McNulty heads the ball across the edge of his own penalty area, but news of another goal between Southport and Wrexham. Let's rejoin Thilkin Cellar. Tollett turns in field, tries to find Norwood, back to Tollett, looking for Norwood again down that left-hand touch line. Norwood attacking the penalty area against McComb, goes past him, and he just leaves his legs out there, does John McComb. Unfortunately for him, just outside the penalty area, and Tranmere will have a free kick on that left-hand side.
Well, if anyone was going to get a booking, I think that's the right guy.
Foul by John McComb there on James Norwood. We'll be over at Chester very, very shortly, but we'll stick here for this Tranmere free kick. It was a good run by Norwood, and just stuck his leg out McComb, didn't he? Just fortunate it was outside the penalty area rather than inside it, really. Going to be a free kick. Forest Green have equalised at home to Torquay. That's now 2 apiece. And McComb booked for that challenge on Norwood, so a chance for Tranmere.
Well, that's his card mark now for the rest of the match, isn't it?
Well, yeah. The instruction now is run at him as much as you possibly can, isn't it?
Just run at him.
Anyway, Tollett and Hughes over the ball. It's just outside the penalty area, almost on the edge, left-hand side. And Tollett and Hughes are going to take it. Tollett's going to curl the ball in low in towards the near post, bounces off a defender, appeals for handball, then it's turned back into trouble there by Hancock's, one back by Mangan. Tollett plays the ball back, McNulty's there, trying to turn it there, it's not 12, Richie Sutton who scores a cracker. Well, he turned on a sixpence third in Richie Sutton. It was played back to him by Mangan. McNulty was there as well, and it's the two central defenders who scored for Tranmere here in the first half, and that was a cracker from Richie Sutton. 37 minutes in, Tranmere back in front. It's Macclesfield Town 1, Tranmere Rovers 2. Macclesfield's way now, which will be curled in towards the penalty spot. It's a decent header and an equaliser, and it's that man, Paul Lewis again. Hancock's took the free kick. Tranmere was standing still. Paul Lewis wasn't. And 5 minutes into the second half, they've come from behind again. It's Macclesfield Town 2, Tranmere 2. Rouse will take the throw. Down the near touchline. Norwood can't quite get there. Breaks as far as Danny Rowe. In towards Holroyd. He's got James as a runner. Plays the ball back now to Lewis. Looks down his left-hand side, and Fitzpatrick has arrived now. Meckie has to come back and do some defending. Deep cross comes in. Right out with a decent header away, breaks out to the penalty, and then the shot is a good one, and it puts Macclesfield ahead. They've come from behind twice to equalise here, and now Danny Rowe with a thumping shot from 25 yards into the corner of the net, and 20 minutes left in this win, and Macclesfield are ahead now. It's Macclesfield Town 3, Tranmere 2. Throw up midway inside the Tranmere half, which Fitzpatrick will take. Inside the penalty area. It's a penalty that's given as Holroyd went down. Lee Vaughan there just stuck out a foot, and Holroyd has gone down, and referee Bramall says it's a penalty, and this could kill it as far as Tranmere are concerned. It's 3-2, still right in the game, and Lee Vaughan, well, Holroyd was just ahead of him. No yellow card's been given. In fact, now it's given to Scott Davis, but not to the player who committed the foul.
That was a worse start than what they booked Tollett for. Absolutely ridiculous.
So, a penalty, and Macclesfield can possibly seal it here. 8 minutes left in this one. Scott Davis against Holroyd. Holroyd, in fact, it's Paul Lewis who takes it, and Paul Lewis gets a hat-trick. Paul Lewis with a hat-trick. A penalty that Davis could not keep out. And they've taken a 4-2 lead here of Macclesfield Town and put a real dent in Tranmere's hopes of staying at the top of the table on the first day of the new year. It's Macclesfield Town 4, Tranmere Rovers 2.